Alright, welcome back to SZ7 Reloaded. This one is going to be Germany turn number 5. So let's start off with our purchases. First off, let's see, we're going to put 3 infantry in London. We're going to put an artillery in Paris. And in West Germany, we're going to do 2 tanks and 6 mechanized infantry. All money spent. Done. Alright, I got to go through that every single time about not declaring war on anybody else, including the true neutrals. Shouldn't have to be a choice, but, well, I guess it needs to be in case there's a Spanish beachhead. Alright, combat moves. So, we have just a couple of combat moves. First, we're going to take 1 mechanized infantry, put it on a transport, and we're going to take it over to C-Zone 115. I don't want the empty transport, I want the loaded one. And that one is going to walk into Finland. Next, before I forget, this infantry in Bulgaria is going to walk into Romania. And then the other transports here, so they're going to take, make sure I get this right, they're going to take 4 tanks and 3 mechanized infantry. Okay, and now this is where I'm going to play a little bit of non-combat moves in my combat moves, just because I can't see it if I don't do it now. I have no way to mark this. Everything from Yugoslavia is going to move to Slovakia, Hungary. That'll all be there. In non-combat, I'll move the AA guns as well. So that right now I have a total there in Slovakia, Hungary of 35 units. I'm also going to move these 2 artilleries from Poland in there. I'm going to take the 1 infantry from Poland and combat move into the Baltic states. And then these 2 infantry in Western Germany will load on those transports. And so what are we at right now? We're at 37. And so I need to get a few more in there. 30, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 6. So let's go with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3 more infantry into there. And that should be good, I think. It's 40 units. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so now these transports here. So I've got 7 that are loaded. 7 that are loaded. So I'll take not the empty ones, but all the full ones. So I've got 2 with 2 tanks and 2 infantry, 2 with 2 tanks, and 3 with just 1 mechanized infantry each. They'll all come over here to 114. They're going to load up 4 more of the infantry that are there. Yep. And then they will all move over here to C-Zone 115. Let's see. Oh yeah, these 2 tanks in Germany that are still left are going to go to Slovakia, Hungary. Hopefully the recap at the end will help everything. But obviously the game forces me not to do, not to put anything where I shouldn't. Alright, so then everything that was on those transports is all going to walk into Novgorod. So that's 6 infantry, 3 mechs, and 4 tanks. Okay. Now, last attack. So I'm attacking Finland, walking into Novgorod, walking into Baltic states, and walking into Romania. Last attack. So we've got 2 fighters right here in United Kingdom. They're going to hit Scotland, along with just 1 infantry from London. Joining that is going to be the fighter from West Germany and the 2 strategic bombers from West Germany. We're going to make that really unfair. We're going to attack. Alright. The tactical bombers and these 2 fighters are not going to do anything. Okay, that's it for attacks. So the only one that needs to be rolled is the one in Scotland. So when I click done, it should jump right to that. And it does. And oh my god, I get one hit. Good night. And they get one hit. So there goes my infantry. And I'm going to go again one more time. And now I get 4 hits, and they get a hit. God damn it. Sorry, excuse my French. Alright, so there goes a fighter. Alright. So those 2 strategic bombers are going to come over here to Germany. Gosh, that was so bad. These 2 tactical bombers are going to come down to Slovakia, Hungary. And the 3 from West Germany are going to go to Slovakia, Hungary as well. These 2 AA guns are going to load up. Do I want both? Yeah, I'll take both. Those 2 AA guns are going to load up, and they're all going to come over here to 114. They'll drop those, or 115. They'll drop those 2 AA guns into Novgorod as well. These 2 fighters are then going to go land on that carrier. This AA gun will come back to Germany. These 2 fighters in Scotland will go to the United Kingdom. And the 2 AA guns in Yugoslavia will come up to Slovakia, Hungary. So now I've got a total of 49. That should work. And here I've got a total of 15. That should work as well. All right, and if you wonder why I count, that's my quick math of looking at what is there here. So they've got 42 units, plus they can get their, a couple of strategic bombers in on that as well, and so they would have 44 units versus my 49, and it's just my experience that numbers matter, unless you're talking about attacks with all infantry, stuff like that. All right, so that's it for the non-combat, I do believe. Just double checking. Infantry, infantry, infantry. Stack, stack. Okay, so now I'm done with that. And so I will go ahead and drop into London those 3 infantry that I had. We'll drop into France the 1 artillery. And we'll drop into Germany the 6 mechs and 2 tanks. Notably leaving Western Germany empty. Let's see. All right, that's it for unit placements. Let's go with a little bit of a quick recap. So we've got 6 infantry, 4 artillery, 6 tanks, 2 fighters, an Italian bomber, and an AA gun in the United Kingdom. France, we have 3 infantry and an artillery. Germany, we have 2 tanks, 6 mechs, 2 strategic bombers, and an AA gun. Poland, an infantry. Baltic States, an infantry. Romania, an infantry. Finland, a mech infantry. Novgorod, 2 AA guns, 6 infantry, 4 tanks, 3 mech infantry. And Slovakia, Hungary, along with their Italian counterparts, 4 mech infantry, 2 AA guns, 14 infantry, 4 artillery, 5 tanks, 5 tactical bombers. That is it for everything around the Horn. We have these pesky Anzac transport over here, so we'll have to do something about that eventually. But that is it for Germany. Let's see what they get for money. So, of course, they have the massive American blockade there, so they lose all 6 income from London. But they're going to collect 44 after those blockade losses. Plus, they get their Swedish iron ore and their control Novgorod, so they end up with 54 for the turn. And that is it for Germany turn number 5. Next up is Russia. Good luck, Prozac. Cheers.